This video will demonstrate how you can use Keynote to create an animation to evidence learning in science. So we've been looking at the life cycle of a frog, and often we would get children to write this out or draw it out in a book, but animation is a great way in Keynote to show their understanding and to demonstrate their understanding using the DCF skills. So here you can see a basic layout, and I will explain how you can create this layout. Using a combination of basic shapes available on Keynote, you can see how we have created the life cycle of a frog. So on the left, you can see how we have created the end result. And then on the right, you can see how using a combination of different shapes and grouping them together, we have then created these shapes. You could obviously demonstrate and show this to the children. You could share these images already to the children, or you can allow them to have a bit of an experiment and a play using the key shapes. So when you're using Keynote, to access the shapes, you click on the plus button, and there are a variety of categories that you can choose from. There's animals, there's science, and so on. And you can also search for what you're looking for as well. So it's really easy to use. So using these basic shapes, we're going to explain the process and each stage of the life cycle of a frog. So you can see here how I have just copied and pasted by clicking on the shape copy and then pasting it onto our slide presentation. So then I've got a group there of frog spawn ready for the children that the children can also complete. Very simple, very easy to do. And then we've added in a text box with some facts. So when we play that, then you can see that straight away on the screen you've got the frog spawn, and then we want to animate the text so that it comes in after. So you click on the text, you click on animate, and then you want to build in an action. And you can change the duration, you can change what you want it to do, whether it bounce in or bounce off, and so on. As a challenge, you could also ask the children to animate each stage. So here you can see we've added a jiggle animation so that the frog spawn looks like it's moving, or the tadpoles. And then there's our animation for the text as well. So we just continue to build on that throughout. We get the text to disappear. So not only are we animating the text to come on, we're animating it to disappear. And then you can also animate each stage as well, as I've just said. Maybe some children in your class who aren't as confident with explaining their learning in science. So Keynote is a great way where they can also add in a voiceover. So here we've got text on the screen, but there may be some children who aren't as confident. So you can do this by recording audio. So you click on the plus button in the Photos tab, and then you click on Record Audio. So once I'm happy, I click on the record button. When the tail disappears, the froglet becomes a frog. It can now leap into land and live out of water. So I can edit it, or I can preview what I've done, insert my voice clip, and it's there ready on our slide there. So once the children have evidenced their learning and included animation in their life cycle, you can then export this as a video. So you click on the three dots, export as a movie. So you've got your different resolution options there. You may want all of the slides, or if I was doing this slide, I would do from slide 2 to slide 8. Go to the next build after 3 seconds. And then I can export this then, and this will then save onto my photos, and then the children could upload this, whether that's to Google Classroom, to Microsoft Teams, or it could be added onto Seesaw as well. But it's a great way of explaining their learning using animation, a DCF skill, without recording. I can save the video, and then it's saved into my photos. Here you can see a completed example.